Today we have something very exciting. It's a highly customized home here in the prestigious Granite Hills neighborhood of El Cajon. And this home has been completely renovated. It's done in a beautiful Spanish style. It's got new windows, all new appliances. You're gonna love it. I'm Tim Van Damm. Welcome home. Come on in. So as you can see here, it's all hand carved, really nice entrance. You've got this massive lawn. All of the landscaping here has been totally redone as well. So it wasn't just the house, but it's the stucco, the landscaping, the hardscaping. And as you look out here, you've got this small shed over here that's a workshop. We've got 2-car garage that's attached to the house, another 4-car. It's got its own standalone apartment plus a workshop. So it really checks a lot of those boxes. So we're gonna come in right here. All these are iron doors. So here in this entry, you can see all of this hand-done Mexican tile. This is locally sourced. Here in San Diego, we're really close to the border. And just look at the level of detail here. You can see this kind of saltillo tiles here, but then all this around this corner just cut to really seamlessly blend in. And you got this ironwork that ties in really well with these doors. Beautiful fixtures, and then you've got some really nice scale that goes up here. So you've got wine here under the stairs. You've got all of the corks kind of above, and then the different wine bottles in line with that real Spanish kind of hacienda feeling. So we'll go right up here. We've got kind of a parquet floor here. It's almost like a walnut finish. Again, you look around and you can see all of this ironwork is done. Beautiful. If you wanted, you can make this more of a family room and put the dining room over there. So you have some versatility. While we're here too, I just want to pop outside quickly because you can see that when they did the renovation, they did this deck out here and it goes all the way out here and overlooks that lawn that we just came through on. So we'll go here to the kitchen. These are again, all new, brand new appliances. Walnut cabinets. You've got some refrigerated drawers here. So these two are refrigerated. You got a Wolf cooktop. Every time I show a house, I always like to look underneath. So right here, we've got the grill, which is great. And we've got the griddle. So built-in microwave. You've got a copper kind of hand-done sink right here. These hinge and this slides right open. And then another little detail is you have screen here too. We got a disposal that's hidden in here, dishwasher, 2 ovens, plus the warming drawer. And then you look here, you know, just a great Sub-Zero refrigerator right here. And then you've got your freezer. So even though this looks like all beautiful, just woodwork, it's actually panel ready fridge and freezer. This, I believe, is a porcelain tile made to look like a saltillo, which is a lot less of a maintenance, because sometimes those saltillo tiles, you gotta reseal them, you gotta go back and forth. So if you can get that same look without all the maintenance, and these are really bulletproof and well thought out. This is your pantry space, and in the pantry, you've got another microwave in here, another sink in here, and then a whole setup of more cabinets, and everything's kind of tucked away. All this baseboard is, again, that tile, which is bulletproof. I know these folks have some big dogs, and it's nice to not have to worry about scratching and things like that. Like, look how this kind of curves, kind of brings in that authentic Spanish architecture. These doors are all arched here on the iron. So as we go back through here, again, we're looking back at the front door. Then we kind of come over into this main room here, just really comfortable. And then you've got this beautiful fireplace with, again, all of that detail. Granite here, hand-done tiles, the saltillo, fireplace, little trim of wood right here. And then it's got that ironwork that ties all in together. So this is a powder bath, but it's also a full bath. Nice fixtures here. All of this is clearly custom. Again, here, this full shower. We're gonna head upstairs. Some beautiful artwork around this house as we go. And we're up here, we're on the 2nd floor. Look at these massive skylights here. I mean, it just gets a tremendous amount of natural light coming in. We've got this loft area here, but I wanna show you the master first. Got a nice fireplace here. You see these tiles over here. I was talking to the seller about this, and he was saying that they're all hand-picked and just perfectly done back and forth. And then you've got that sort of black granite here, little makeup table. This is marble as well. And then all of this is all, you know, just custom done, beautiful woodwork, kind of old school clawfoot tub. And then you've got 2 shower heads here, another skylight here, some beautiful fixtures. We'll go back over here. You can see this deck too was pushed out and brought around, all this beautiful T&G on the top, tongue and groove, and we're looking over that lawn again. So as we walk over here, you can see that this wraps around here and then overlooks the pool and the cabana area, which we're gonna get to just next. So you've got this great master closet here. And if you come right out here, again, all the iron, no corners are cut. And you've got this other deck area out here with another spa. There is a spa by the pool, but you've got a nice little sitting area here. And just look at, I mean, look at this door. Really cool, like just, you know, beautiful, sort of that walnut color. Again, these doors are open right now, but when they're shut, it's got a nice arch, which, you know, is really nice. And this is sort of another sort of sitting area out here. You got these cool guitars. Obviously they wouldn't convey, but I guess everything's for sale if you throw that in the offer. If we go right over here, this bathroom was totally brand new, a Spanish tile, some really nice marble, and even just this trim around here. This is all done. I mean, you couldn't build this house for what we're selling it for. It's impressive. Just another secondary here, but this too has an ensuite. You can come back in here, another secondary. Just a nice bedroom, good size. This is kind of cool here too. Check this out. You got this solid wood kind of landing area, some built-in shelves, all this rich wood that brings it all together and kind of ties in with the floor. This is obviously another bedroom, but they're using it as an office right now. So you can see here, there's another heater in here, and that's new as well. The whole HVAC system was totally redone. This is that laundry room I was talking about. This opens back up to that master spot. We're gonna head back downstairs. Okay, so again, we're kind of coming right off of the kitchen here just to orient you. Just the detail. I mean, we saw it inside in the fireplaces, but look, you can see they really brought that whole, you know, Spanish style in. And when you look out here, it's really well done. These sconces have a lot of character, ties in with all that ironwork. You got a beautiful sitting area here. That deck is what we talked about before, how it wraps around. We're sitting overlooking the pool. I'm gonna show you that in a second, but I just wanna bring you over here. Indoor, outdoor living is so important. So you've got a grill here, pizza oven, big green egg. This could be a much bigger dining area if you wanted it to. They just got, you know, kind of room for 6. Your glasses, all your silverware, everything's right outside. Pool stuff over here, fire pit, and then back there's some fruit trees. You got some loquat, some other citrus that's in there. You can see here, even the shape of the pool ties in with the architecture of the home. It's all been totally resurfaced. You got another spa right out here. So you've got the one up in the master, and then you've got one right here. These are fun, I love these. And then this space is really an interesting, unique space. So if you look at this fireplace, this is an exact replica in the shape of it as the one in the room. So to tie the two together, this is raised up here. You can see, I believe this is an Ipe wood, if I'm not mistaken. This is set up right now as a table, but I think the original thought behind this was that this would be kind of a yoga space here, or a meditation area, which I think it really lends itself well to. Look at this door. This is clearly all hand done, all imported, really gorgeous door. It's just a storage space now. If you wanted a bathroom here, you've got the space. So we're gonna head over here. I believe this structure right over here, that's the pump house. They have a well on this property that they use for the irrigation of the landscape. So they have city water for the house water, but then they use the well to irrigate all the landscape, which is really great, because what people don't realize is that that's usually where most of your cost is the water bill related to the landscape, not to your showers and, you know, that sort of thing. So we're gonna head in here. You've got This whole extra structure here, this is where the 4-car garage is, and it's where the apartment is. This is a 2-car garage right here. You've got a big sink for workshop right here. As we kind of step up and over, you've got kind of a basic bathroom over here, nothing really to see there. And then you step down here, and then there's another 2-car garage. They've got some of their toys, you know, razors, things like that. So off-roading gear, but you can put some nice big trucks in here as well. And then this is how you access the apartment. Here we are in the apartment. This is way bigger than my first apartment in Boston, I'll tell you that much. So you got a nice big deep sink, some great views out, dishwasher, great range. It's open concept, living room space here. So the bathroom is right here. You know, obviously it's been redone, but not to the same level as the house, which you wouldn't expect. And then you got this nice kind of light and bright bedroom here. Another one right over here. If you're looking for rental income, that's great. If you got a son or daughter that won't leave home and they need a place to stay, or if you just want to use it as a guest house, you can do that as well. I just want to show you real quick, you know, the whole property, you can see it's all fenced, but then this is kind of cool. So you got another fence here for this garage, and this obviously opens all up, but then there's another one beyond. So it lives totally separate, totally private. And so we're just gonna kind of pop back here. You know, I'm just looking at all this landscaping. It's really well done. And this lawn is great. I mean, you can have a pickup football game here, baseball, it's all fenced in, beautiful palm trees, really mature jacaranda. These are great when they bloom, kind of all purple, which is kind of cool. And we've got this whole pavilion on the side here. So this is set up if you wanted an RV, you can pull an RV right in here. They've got a couple of boats. If you wanted a boat, that would be great. And then we can kind of go right over in here. This is just sort of a pristine workshop space. So a couple of motorcycles, another gate that comes up right in here, goes out to the front, and you can really work on this. And this back one opens as well, so you get that airflow moving through in your shop. So that about concludes the tour. Again, if you're interested, make sure you subscribe to this channel, send us a message, comment on this video. If you're interested in this home or anything else like it, please make sure to reach out. I'm Tim Van Damm. Welcome home.